My name's John Richards. I'm the film editor on Doctor Who. One of the most interesting things is we have different directors who bring their styles and the editors, and yet we've got a whole series that holds together very well, which is also part of the job of making sure that you're not too different, but whilst retaining something that does look individual and a bit unique even within the series. I always find myself very, very character driven. I particularly like to see how the characters develop, so I tend to concentrate on relationships. I particularly like the relationship that we have between Rose and the Doctor, and so whenever possible I'm trying to develop their eye contact, their touching, their him looking after her in danger, and really concentrating on what Russell's got in the script of their relationship, which for me is what really is the bedrock of the series. The resources that you have with computers allow you to visualize things that you could never see on film in the old way, which allow you to make much more faster decisions, much more varied decisions. They give you the opportunity to do things like, right, I'm just going to try something. Let me have half an hour just to play with this and see whether or not it's right. And if you go down a dead end, it really doesn't matter. And you can keep that put away and put to the side and then say, actually, I'll have a look back at that later on. And you may find there's something in it that you want. Editors and the guys at Special Effects have to be hand in hand. And I have a very close relationship with Will and Dave Houghton, who deal with the special effects. And we adjust where a shot maybe isn't telling the story quite properly. And they come up with either a new shot for me, or maybe we have to drop a shot or extend a shot. The sound post-production is, for me, one of the most important things. It actually is as important as the visual effects, because the soundscape will really be the bit that can scare you. You can do so much more. You can make people jump very cheaply. You can actually give them information very efficiently. So actually how you edit something, I'm forever leaving pauses that maybe somebody says, oh, that's a bit too long, and I'm saying, well, actually I know I'm going to put something in there of sound. So I work very closely with our sound designer, Paul McFadden and Paul Jeffries, to make sure that we will get extra aliens, extra sound effects, sounds that I think will work for us. And then from the music side of it, in something like Doctor Who, it's absolutely critical. So we choose the kind of style of music that we like, and we do a temp track to it. We use that then to point up exactly where we expect music to go and the kind of tempo that we think it's likely to go for. It's all about telling a story. So my editing technique and the way I think we put the programs together is much more about the tale we're telling, and then using all the techniques that we now have available that we didn't have last time Doctor Who was being made, to be able to put some really good quality visual effects in that are world-class things that really will scare people, make you jump, and make you believe. The whole suspension of disbelief should really be there in many, many shots. And at the dubbing theatre, it's the most wonderful final occasion, because usually you've got all the special effects in, maybe a few missing, and you get all of the sound effects together and then the music together, and everything starts to look pristine, and it's at that moment you really start to go, gosh, this is fun, we get paid for this too.